Hello, this is Vulturefire, and today's video is going to be another rush video. Still playing Mirley actually, but this time instead of Tenderize, we're doing increasing stab. So I posted, I don't know how long ago it will have been by the time this one goes up, but I did a Salon increasing stab rush a while back. And this is going to be similar in a lot of ways, but we are Mirley, so we get access to the ability to just hide, which is super nice. This is the list that I'm working with. So we have, the 2 combat readies. The Reforge, probably I don't actually think I want. So the thing with Reforge and Transforming Idlestones is that, I've come to the conclusion that in general, the only idle stone that needs to go is cruelty stones. And if I'm not fighting cruelty, I don't think I need the Reforge. At which point the question is what am I using instead? And I kind of want to do a Haunted Memory. We're already pretty high on mana. This is a pretty mana hungry deck regardless. Haunted Memory, the advantage is... Actually, no, I don't think that's actually... I think Necrotic Transmutation might do more for me, because it will let me get rid of Idle Stones, but it will also let me get rid of Evasion, which is another problem, and it's cheaper. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we have Defensive Field, which is our shield and cleanse. We have Phase Grace, which is evasion. We have the 1 increasing stab, 2 combat readies. For the rest of the card pool, we have pretty straightforward stuff. We have evasion. We've got Noxious Blend because it seems fine. We're running Armory, which is really sketchy. I consider the other card that I considered here was Reclamation. So we could reclamate combat ready. It may be better than Necro Transmute. I'm not sure. We're gonna try it. I am planning to do random idols. So. Okay, so we don't have to end up fighting cruelty here. The nice thing here is, unlike the Tenderized deck, we aren't just sad against emptiness or even just endurance is vulnerable. I think extra max shield would be nice. That all seems okay. So we don't have a Phoenix Feather. We'll see how this goes. I think I'm gonna see what items we have first, because that might make decisions for me. Oh, the other question is, all right, so Wildstorm is annoying, but it's less annoying for increasing stab than it is for Tenderize, because we don't have to worry about spreading out what we put stuff on. Hunger is a little annoying because we can't then hit both things, but overall I think this is, as things go, a relatively easy spread. This fight is by far the problem fight. I think I like having that bit of healing. Delving Spyglass is always great. These are both very useful. I'm going to go with the Charred Hobble. I think the Charred Infuse is the one I want. So this is the tough choice. Killer Instinct is strike draw if they have stuff. How much cleanse do we need in this fight? We're going to want cleanse for this fight, for that fight. I also would like the Spry Vigor. I think the Killer Instinct is good enough to justify. And then Arcane Silence is also good. Vanish is good, although there's a very good argument that I should have just taken the Battle Ready there. These are not idle stones that are super important to transform. Okay, so I did not take much in the way of mana, which means that I am, I think, inclined towards upgrading a mana card. I know that's not a mana card. Although this is also very good just because it's a lot cheaper. I think we're going to do that. I think having the access to the extra hidden is good, and then So I said I want to try the Reclamation. But of the cards here, I think it's the one I'm most interested in cutting. And I think it is important to at least try and cut some cards here. The question is, can I cut the preparations? We didn't pick up any extra damage. We do have that. We do have the Vanish. We'd upgraded to Shadow Focus. We probably going to upgrade the Vanish. I think we can justify cutting the preparations. But that is a little sketchy. Alright, so we are playing risky here. Alright, not punish. That's great. Honestly, I probably should have kept the Reclamation of the Regrowth because the Reclamation is less mana hungry. Which is something I know and then just chose to forget. Mana, please? Oh, I don't actually want to draw cards here, do I? Because of... Yeah, I don't actually want to draw cards into Opportunist, I think. Yeah, the other nice thing about Increasing Step is much more able to just kind of ignore what enemies are doing than that other deck is. It doesn't do anything for us. Just in turn. I should have kept that one thing. Okay, there is still a debuff on you. Oh, if I had gotten hidden there, we would have just won. I'm very clever. I don't know why I did that. Please don't punish me. Not punished. Super not punished, because we now have lifesteal. Although we do still have to find... Alright, so we do have combat readies to draw into. There we go. And we can get this evasion here. So just guaranteed to not have a bad time. Alright, Battle Glory is incredibly good. And second Vanish is also very good. And Battle Glory Plus is just so much better at being Battle Glory. So this fight is the first one where it's like, this could be a problem. We'll see. It's probably weak, just in case we get unlucky here. I think we'll go and get this explosion. Oh, I should have thought about the fact that Flying Shock itself is dangerous in this fight. Because they can shock us. Which can be a problem. Alright, we don't actually get the value here, but we do get to keep the lethal at least. Did we get extra status decrease? No. That's just kind of thinking we did because I wasn't paying attention. God, this shock barrier is so annoying. I mean, just in general, this fight is so annoying, but... I like doing that. And I think we're just going to go shield here to be safe. Yeah, because we are now shocked, so... And we evaded 0 of those hits. Which is not great. You get that. I don't think we want to play that. I think we want to save it. This is where, like, not taking that strike, that extra little bit of strike draw is a huge downside. I do like being able to force out this evasion here. Or being able to guarantee that evasion there. So we have a 50-50 shot the lightning call does something, which about the odds I expect. Yep, didn't do anything. Which is most of what lightning call does. Maybe we'll get that shield up though, so we have it for next turn. God, stealing my shield, all my shield and my evasion. That's not friendly at all. All right. So we need to get an evasion back. Opportunist is up, so we don't want to draw a bunch of additional cards. We're going to evade one of these at least. Fortunately, that's all the evade we got. So we have these guaranteed evades that I can set up. That cleanse is not, doesn't seem super valuable. But that helps if we get really unlucky here, which we kind of did. Not super unlucky, but we failed 3 of the 4. So it could have been worse. All right. Absolutely no luck. Thanks for the lightning call. All right. I could do that. I mean, sure. Just gonna... Oh, hey, we didn't have to chill. So, yeah. Absolutely, we'll take another combat ready. And I kind of think we may just take more mana here. I don't think we care a ton about any of those cards. Well, the mana card here would actually be pretty good, I think. That's good. Okay, what else are my top priority upgrades? This is a very good upgrade if we're going to be using it for cleansing, which we may, but I don't know that we need to. I think upgrading this is very good. The Regrowth Plus also makes it a lot easier to use. It's really risky to not rest before going into this. So I'm going to rest. If we had any spells, this might be okay, but we don't, so. Having a card draw trinket is nice, though. And then I think there's like the Wildstorm is going to be a lot less of a problem in this fight than it was in the last fight. Hey. I don't have to do this, but I want to. Nope, it's not going to do anything for me. We are now shocked, unfortunately. Okay. Absolutely no luck. Alright, just kidding. We had some luck there. I may have messed up. Yeah, I kind of bet everything there on not just drawing into Ghostly Echoes. And I lost my bet, which might be lethal. This jerk just generates infinite trash. And like, one day likes to make fun of me for being like, oh, you know, you are so whiny about the trash cards, but like, this isn't reasonable. Let's not pretend that this is reasonable. It's crystallized, mostly. That was actually a really bad idea. So yeah, basically it comes down to, can we draw a strike draw here? This has to happen twice, I think. So that we don't just die. Yeah, the sheer amount of trash in this fight. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the amount of trash in this fight is just beyond ridiculous. Try this again. I'm going to count how much trash gets put in, because I'm curious. I think the other thing is I need to be more careful about my mana. I have to only use mana when I actually get something out of it. So, because that was 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 trash cards put in the deck on turn 1. All told, which is more than I like to see. If I do this, I get shocked, but I think it's worth it. Is this worth it, though? I think so, because otherwise I'm not guaranteed to be hidden next turn. And then how much trash was that? 3 more pieces of trash. So up to 5. And this turn's going to be even more. I think that is worth it this turn. And then how much trash are we up to now? 1, 2, 3 to 8 pieces of trash in the draw pile. Thanks. I don't know how many of those were new, but a lot of them. I don't have a way to get back into hidden. I'm now realizing. I think I have to play these out. I don't think I can play out. I have to play out all of those because I just have to get rid of them while they're free. Because otherwise, I just get drowned too much in this ludicrous amount of trash. All right, that was good luck. I'm just gonna get those to pay off the whatever. Christ. And how many of those? So it was 5 of those? It's not okay. Not even close to okay. I won't be able to play the but we're in a lot better spot than we were last time. So we now just need to drop one more time and we win. Sometimes it is just about like playing a little bit better. Christ. All right, we did get lucky on that one. Turbo clones won't be as important moving forward, but it doesn't hurt. I think that's okay. What I really want here is mana. That's very good. It's actually frankly incredible. Okay, I think this going to 0 mana is very important. I think upgrading that is very important. I realize that doesn't directly help with mana. I don't know if this is an Noxious Blend run. I don't know, like, it is important to get out the debuff for this, though. And it's our only way to really do that right now. But it's so expensive. All right. Actually, I'm curious what happens. I'm going to start because if we take the other option, we have to change our path, and I have no clue what that would do. Okay, it does put us here, so it does let us go forward. I just had to check to make sure that wasn't bugged. That did mean giving up an elite that would have been pretty easy, but look, it was a sacrifice I was willing to make for the good of, I don't know, my curiosity. It's worth getting a bit of shield here, just in case. Could have done that first. We need to do this to reshuffle. Well, that doesn't mean that we are now in the dangerous position of being possibly shocked here. All right, we're just gonna get lucky. That works for me. Hey, got him. Oh, that shocks us. Whoops. I'm gonna save that. Bring it to hidden off it next turn. Keeping this awkward position where it's like we get the second hit and it doesn't matter because we just have the kill. That drops me out of hidden though. Can we get mana here? Yep. All right, well, we evaded one of those 5 hits. So if you're relatively new to this and you're curious, like why I'll say like I evaded 1 hit when I clearly evaded 4, it's because if I have 3 natural evasion, and there are 5 hits incoming, I'm guaranteed to evade a certain number of them. Okay, so this drops me out hidden, which is bad. And I get the guaranteed kill. Yeah, oh, it didn't matter. So like those, like 3 of the evasions were guaranteed, but if I had gotten a natural evade on those, I wouldn't have dropped out of hidden. So anyway, there we go. This is good mana, but it's awkward mana. Void Skin is just a good thing to have. Kind of just a third K vanish here, but I also really like that. This is also pretty good. We're just gonna upgrade one of the vanishes we have. I'm gonna rest before this fight because this is the fight that scares me the most in the run, I think. I think this is better by a pretty considerable margin. Let me just double check. Yeah, because we have the Battle Glory Plus now, which is most of our healing anyway. I think I'm gonna get that back, just so that I have extra smoke bombs floating around. We did not have the best luck with the natural evasions. Neither of those was a crit. Wow. Wow. I could have played this, I guess, just for the, even though we wouldn't have gotten the... I just figured that, like, we had 4 hits at 50% chance each. One of them would crit, right? Alright, we did evade that, though. If we'd lost that equivalent, it would have been really nasty. Yeah, we are now at the point where the bleeds really hurt. I can just do this. All right. Yeah, we are very crystallized, which is not great, shall we say? Oh, duh, that wasn't enough damage. Think we were going to get back. I sequenced out the way I did because I was planning to get back out of the way. Fortunately, we are getting lucky on the evades here. I can give for... Why do I say words? Oh, I'm not actually going to get any poison on any of my armor. Oh. Okay, good. All right. Finally got that off. We can now kind of afford to do this. Yeah, we actually can. I think it's worth it. because none of them have debuffs. Oh, duh. In my head, this was a brilliant plan. Because I didn't factor in not being able to... yeah, we're just dead, aren't we? Yep. I don't know, this might just be the end of the run. This fight is... I knew this fight was going to be nasty. I didn't anticipate quite how mean it was going to be. I mean, that's maybe something. We already can evade statuses. We don't create exhaustions. I don't know. I don't know how we did this. Tell you what, though. I really hope we could find our critical draw on turn 1. Somebody to get... Oh, that was very dumb sequencing on my part. Make sure we have those ready. This unfortunately puts us in the position where 2 of our strike draw are over here, which means that we now are only drawing towards 1 card, which is not great. So we draw exactly... We didn't? All right, that's good. I think it's worth doing this just because, like, if we do get exploded, I don't want to be double exploded. Or I don't want to be, you know, arcane weakness exploded. Yes, cat, you are absolutely a cat. You are correct. All right. Getting value out of that. I don't think this is worth much for us right now because they are like 3 of the enemies are cleansing right now. As always a fun combination of things to have happen. This time, I remembered I can just do things. I don't think we need to do that this turn. Because even if we get hit by all of these, it could be worse. Okay, yeah. Just... the sheer amount of crystallized stacking here is unreasonable. And the thing is, like, they're already doing more than they would normally. And then on top of that, you know, we've got the crystallized stacking. I think I'm going to do this because I really want to get a kill here, if I can. Although I guess this is a bad turn for that because the fortress, which I was not thinking about. I just think I had a window and I took it, but I suppose I didn't have a good window. We are out of spare whatever, so now we have another one. good. Because, like, if we can start killing them, our day gets a lot better. If there's not just, you know, 4 guys just... Alright, and this time we are not going to have Trip Opportunist. Thankfully that makes sense, just to... Just so much crystallize. Honestly, that's basically free. And then we do this, because it's just going to draw us 1 more, which is fine. And we hope that we don't get bodied too badly here. And this is the turn that, if I remember correctly, we get the big hit from... Oh no, that already happened. I just forgot. Missed it, because it didn't hit us this time, I think. Boom. It's fine. We're still hit. And yeah, now we're on the downhill slope, because like every time we play the strike, somebody dies. That isn't us. Get that set up for next turn. Aha! Predicted. Possibly even baited. Oh, whoops, I missed this. That's actually a pretty big mistake. Oh. It's worth doing that just to force the reshuffle, even though we don't actually get anything out of it. We are actually going to deal with drakes once here, once we kill this thing. Alright. Alright, we successfully did that. And then we just need to deal with the Drake, which has an obnoxious amount of evasion, but we can get through it. Somehow. Okay, we're good to go for next turn. Just kidding. 4 evasion! Why, though? It had to do that on turn 1. It was here. Had to. Okay. Wait, didn't we get rid of all the evasion? Am I going crazy? It didn't set up more evasion last turn. I must be going crazy. Please don't kill us. Jesus. I swear, if we die here, we just need... I mean, this turn's no good. Okay, we get our health back. Please, for the love of God. Okay. This is very good. I think that's worth it. This is obviously the least good strike drop, but we'll take it. Take the healing, and I need to do a better job of cutting cards. So evading this is really, really important, but we have no way to, like, force that. We can do that, but it doesn't do much for us. Nope. I lose so much health now from playing this. Still think it's worth it, but playing that seems bad though. So we play this. I don't think it helps enough. We do get a guaranteed crit here, which is fun. The other thing here is we do get to just cheat on mana forever. Do the rest of the fight, I mean. Wow, we didn't evade any of those. Thanks. Wow! That was bad. That was the worst possible thing. Not really exaggerating there. Oh, that was really dumb, because now we don't have it. Jesus Christ. Okay, if we are that unlucky, we just die. Fortunately, that's not seeded RNG. So we're not guaranteed to get just the literal worst possible luck, you know, that many times in a row. That's not guaranteed. Because yeah, we were just hard locked out of that turn, and then that was that basically. So what we're gonna do here is that. I'm just going to set that up for next turn. I could do this again. I guess it doesn't cost me that much to do. Well, so far evade luck is not better. Okay, this time though, it did go much better. Because this time we're not just completely dead this entire turn. Which is all we really needed. I think. I don't know, I think we may also just need to... Okay, yeah, then we didn't min-roll this turn. So yeah, like, because those were the turns where we died, and it's just the difference is, this turn, we got to play... We didn't just completely miss all of our evades. Which is, like, one of my big frustrations with Mirley. And, like, one day would say, you know, that's, like, the point of playing a... You know, we're playing a roguelike, so, you know, random chance is gonna happen. But that's just my least favorite part of these things, is when it's like, oh... You made all the right decisions, but this time, the right decision still lost. Haha, this is a fun game. Not that I'm salty about it, or anything. I'm definitely not salty at all. God, it's funny this lights up and it's like, you could die. It's like, yeah, I sure could. Thanks for noticing. Please don't fuck us. Could be worse. Alright, and we evaded that, so we aren't just dead. I think we get rid of that. I think we get rid of that. And now we just hope that this doesn't turbo fuck us. Alright, well, I guess we're already turbo shocked, so I didn't really change anything in that sense. We are now only one hit away from killing this. Okay, we do need to find a way to get back into hidden, though. That'll do. Playing this doesn't actually do much for us. Actually, no, that's a lie. It lets us do that. Which means that we have these guaranteed evades. Which makes our life a lot easier. Yeah, I don't think we played this one particularly better. We just, like... This time around, we didn't, like I said, we just didn't min roll. That was really all it took. You know, being lucky is a skill. So close. I could have had it if I just sequenced better. I still could have had it if I sequenced better. Well, we just have to hope that we can make it through one more turn. Yeah. And just kind of the part of the turn I was worried about. We are going to be hidden. We are going to have Phase Grace. But we can't play it twice because of where we're at on that. I think I have to Spyglass this. Because I just really need to try and find a lot of mana here. Alright. It's not really the amount of mana I was looking for. Because I was trying to get a crit out so we could... Anyway, it's the important thing is... That'll do. That'll let us ensure that we definitely don't die here. Because now we can do this, and we have enough evades that we're just completely safe. I'm not thrilled with it, partly because it was an hour long to do the rush, and partly because, you know, we restarted, like, how many times? I don't know. Rush mode still just kind of tilts me a lot, constantly. I don't know how many more rushes I'm going to record just because of that. Like, I assume listening to me gripe is not the most entertaining content, and I assume watching me restart is also not that much fun. But it is what it is. So, One Day really likes this game mode. I'm sure other people do too. It is just really not my bag. That's it for this time. See you next time. Toodles.